I'm sure as part of your childhood, everyone is at least somewhat familiar with Stickman, the minimalistic kind of figures that we used to doodle as a kid. For some, Stickman is just some kid's drawing. For others, it is a way to pass their time drawing some stuff. But for the Stman's team, those very same doodles are also the inspiration to create a brand new NFT game. I'm Alex from GameFi Army, and welcome to today's episode of Project Review, Stickman's Battleground. As the name implies, Stickman's Battleground is a combined concept of Stickman and Players Unknown Battleground, with the addition of the play-to-earn system. When I first looked at the demo gameplay footage on their YouTube channel, I was not impressed. The graphics were terrible, with the map being bleak, the animation being clunky, and the players' designs were too simple and indistinctive. But then, fast forward exactly 1 month later, they released their second trailer, and I must say, while I don't still consider this as good graphics design, I was amazed at how much they have improved in a short time. The animation looks so much smoother, and the map seems much more colorful. They still need to improve on a lot of aspects like the character design, combat and death effects, environmental design and animations, and many more. But with the progress they have made, I'm confident that the team will improve in no time. The gameplay is quite simple and easy to understand, which is extremely friendly for new players. The player will appear on one of 4 available maps along with 29 other players, where they will pick up common, additional and exclusive weapons on the map to battle each other. The maps will also spawn equipment that will support the players in combat, including survival, stealth and teleportation equipment. From there, all players must try to survive and be the last one standing to win the game and receive rewards. The shining point of Stickman's gameplay is there won't be any competitive landscape on weapons or premium items, so the game is pure skills. There is a total of 3 game modes, which are Deathmatch, where you will kill as many characters as possible over a time limit, Battle Royale, and Guild mode. As you can see from the demo video, the gameplay doesn't look that interesting. They just walk around the map and throwing stuff at each other in a rigorous and clunky manner. Hopefully, in time they will have a significant improvement on the gameplay and the combat mechanics, as they will have done with their graphic designs. One of the things that Stickman's Battleground pride themselves on the most is their anti-inflation system, which they proclaim is the best anti-inflation mechanism in their white paper. Stickman's Battleground handles separate pools, which are self-balancing based on the battleground of 30 players. No matter if there are 1,000 pools or even 10,000 pools daily, there's no inflation. Here's their complete self-balancing system. The game also has a low entry fee. Players can choose battlegrounds fitting with their financial range as low as $1 and with no limit on the highest bet amount, as Stickman's Battleground organizes the battleground by optional size, time frame, and optional bet requested from the community and players. When first entering the gameplay, players can watch ads to get free playing turns. All the ads here are related to the game and its ecosystem to provide more information to players, and each user viewing different ads will receive different amounts of Stman tokens as the reward. The number of tokens will be locked in the smart contract, preventing users from selling tokens unless they use those tokens to join the battleground. The unlock rate depends on the player's position. When they can fully engage in combat, claim prizes, and exchange rewards for in-game tickets without having to invest money in purchases or plays. Here is the play flow of the game for you to understand how the game system works. Contrary to the trending dual token system among other GameFi projects, Stickman's Battleground only has 1 token, Stman, which is used for everything, including governing, staking, yield farming, and syncing. It can also be used to buy and auction and trade for NFTs in the marketplace. This is the tokenomics for Stman, and according to a roadmap, both of the airdrop and the ideal events will be in the first quarter of 2022. So stay tuned and follow their social media channels for more information. Speaking of social media, Stickman's Battleground has quite a lot of followers, with nearly 60k followers on Twitter and 55k on Telegram. The interaction on their Twitter channel is quite good, with an average of 400 to 500 likes, but not so much for their Telegram channel. As far as I can see, almost all the chat and interactions in their Telegram channels are bots. There's hardly any discussion about the gameplay or the game itself, so it's a minus point for me. Finally, because every game has a team behind it, let's now take a look at the people behind Stickman's Battleground. Based on their official website, all of the team members have had decent experience within their fields, with the least experience being 4 years and the most reaching 19 years. But there is one big problem, is that there is no link or contact in their bio, so I can't really check their profile. So take all this information with a grain of salt. Lastly, they seem to plan to have a lot of partners, but for now, they have only announced 4, which are CSP DAO, Barbie, Lighthouse Venture, and Beanstarter, which are all relatively good backers, especially Barbie and Lighthouse. But let's wait for more information about the investors in the future. So that's all the information you need to know about Stickman's Battleground. Personally, what I find the most interesting and potential about this project isn't the gameplay, but it's the system and the tokenomics. This game has great anti-inflation mechanics that are extremely friendly to users, and has the tokenomics that is designed to make the game last, securing profit for long-term players and investors. The game should improve on its gameplay and graphics much more to make the game more thrilling and playable, but I'm sure the developers will do this as time goes on. That's it for today's episode. If you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to leave a like and subscribe. I'm Alex, and see you in the next video.